those savanna grasses.
Whoa!
Jump vertically up to 10 feet in the air to grab that bird right out of mid-flight. And they're also very fast. They can run up to 50 miles per hour in pursuit of their prey. Now, they're also a cat that's not afraid of water at all. They'll actually go into shallows and use those long limbs to grab fish right out. Now, as you get one last look at Kimani, you might notice those white spots on the back of his ears. Those are called false eyes. The design behind them is if a predator were stalking Kimani or servals, the servals would, the predator, would think that a larger, scarier predator was looking right back at them, and hopefully think that they would, they would be afraid and leave Kimani alone. But that was Kimani, everybody. Those false eyes are a natural form of protection. This next animal coming out itself can be considered a natural form of protection. I am talking about a bird species called the red-legged Seriema. Now, Seriemas can be found in South American grasslands, but also on South American farms as protection in chicken coops. So let me set the scene. We're South American farmers, we've been working hard all day when suddenly, out of nowhere, a giant snake appears! Oh gosh! And it hits right for our chickens, ready to make them an easy meal. What are we gonna do? I know, we'll call Nacho our red-legged Seriema. Help us, Nacho! Oh, you're just gonna touch it, right? Make sure it stays away from our chickens? No! Oh. Wow, that was kind of rough. Alright, well now you got its attention, right? You're just gonna talk it out, right? Well, as you can see, this is a very effective meat tenderizing action. This helps break up the bones and the spine of this snake, making an easy meal. Okay, I think the snake got the point. Might have to save that snake from you, Nacho. Okay, you can head on home. Oh, you're gonna take that snake with you too. That snake from you. There we go. And by the way, though, I might say that was a very smashing demonstration.
Punny.
Well, as you can see, Nacho is a very beautiful bird. She's got those long legs, those big eyelashes, red meat, kind of looks like she's wearing lipstick, right? Though, I think this next bird is way more beautiful than she is. A model for the bird world, especially if you like birds that have bald heads, projectile vomit when they're afraid, or pee on their legs on a hot, hot day. How many of y'all think that Mortimer could be a model for the bird world? Well, here at Wildlife, we like to say not to judge a book by its cover. You see, turkey vultures are actually natural recyclers. They will go after that dead and decaying flesh that might be lying around, and that's a win-win for us. Some extras, Morty, doing a little scavenging. And it's a win-win for us because without them we'd be up to our knees in dead and decaying flesh, as well as it helps prevent the spread of diseases. Go that way, Morty. Doing a little scavenging with they're good at. Morty. Hey. A little bit of wandering, showing off for you a little bit. It's a 15-minute show, Morty. There we go. A little bit back on track. Nope, we're gonna show off a little bit again. It's kind of like when you're trying to have a kid go to bed and he's like, no, I'm not gonna stay up. Hey, Morty, you come this way? There we go. Maybe get a little back on track there. Now you might also notice as you see this side of Morty that she is missing a wing. She was brought to our Second Chance Rehabilitation Program as she's sunning and gives you a better look. As with an injured wing, it was amputated. However, she has been a great animal ambassador for us, showing off for y'all. Morty, I know you look so beautiful right now. You gonna try to ring your dinner bell? There we go. Now let's try this again. Get a good grip on it, Morty. There we go.
Wow.
That's why here at Wildlife we like to say bald is beautiful. So we can meet this bird right here in our own very backyard, soaking this next animal. This is a bird species called the crested caracara. Now, we like to joke around that caracaras kind of have an identity crisis. They look like a hawk. They act like a vulture. Their nickname is the Mexican eagle, but they're a falcon. Let me explain. They look like a hawk, as you see. They have that hooked beak as well as those long, sharp talons. However, they're probably the laziest predator you're ever going to meet. They would much rather follow vultures to that dead and decaying flesh and partake in that meal, possibly even taking food right out of a vulture's mouth, pre-chewed and all. Ugh. Now, their nickname is the Mexican eagle because they were actually the national bird of Mexico until they were beaten out by the golden eagle. Sorry, cowboy. And they're considered falcons because, well, their DNA says so. They're actually placed in the falcon family. Now, Cowboy here has a very interesting story. He was brought to us to our Second Chances Rehabilitation Program by a Good Samaritan with an injured wing. Now, unfortunately, though he was brought back to health, that injury was so severe that he was unable to be re-released. However, he has been helping us with our program and spreading our message for the past 18 years. We're very proud of our Second Chances program. Last year alone, we were able to successfully release 70 birds back into their natural habitat. So, great job, Second Chances, and great job, Cowboy! So, not very many people know that native birds here in the United States are actually very well protected. We need both state and federal permitting just to even house these birds. And without them, we can be fined thousands of dollars for even having a single feather. But not all birds are actually this well protected, and I'm talking about parrots. Parrots are often ripped from their rainforest homes and sold in the illegal exotic pet trade. So that's why here at Wildfly we like to say, if you'd like a parrot as a pet, please do your research. Find a reputable breeder, or if you don't want to deal with all the noise and the mess, come to a facility like ours where you can meet our parrots. Now this is Zeppo, a green-winged macaw, and Kelsey's going to tell you a little more about him.
Thanks, Sean. Yes, this is Zeppo, our green-winged macaw, and he's more than capable of greeting you all himself. Would you like to tell everyone hi? Hi! Okay. Now, macaws are known for a couple different reasons. First of all, would of course be his big bright colors. So would you like to show that off? Good job. Now let's turn you around so everyone can see the back of your wings. So that's the good part. There you go. Oohs and ahs. I heard it. Clapping. All right. He's not the most humble of creatures, though. He knows what he looks like. What do you think of yourself? Yeah, he's not wrong, though. Of course, the other thing macaws are well known for are their mimicking abilities. Zeppo is very talented. He can do just about anything from the sound of his favorite toy, which is a squeaky toy, all the way over to human speech, like he showed off earlier. This is harder to say, but he hears it all the time. I love you. Now, macaws are really intelligent animals, and this can come with both its pros and its cons. The good thing is that Zeppo is really easy to train. He picks things up very, very quickly. But the flip side of that coin is that he is so mischievous. He loves getting into trouble. He thinks of himself as a prankster. Are you funny? Yeah. One of his favorite pranks to play on us, and me especially, is pretending that he's sick. Whoa! What a cough. And if that doesn't trick me, he'll pretend he has allergies. Bless you! But I have found the trick to this. All you need to do is show him you have one of his favorite treats. A peanut, a walnut, an almond. He's so ready to work with you again. He loves that stuff. Isn't it good? Delicious. Well, Zeppo, you're doing well out here. Yeah. So well, everyone seems to be having a lot of fun. Yay! Always a party with Zeppo. Well, outside of being an entertaining bird, Zeppo has another mission. He likes to help teach audiences, like yourselves, good ways to support local conservation programs. One that we are very fond of is our Second Chances program. It helps both Mortimer and Cowboy, and hundreds of other shorebirds and raptors every year. This program is completely funded by you, the people, and sometimes the parents of the community. Nicely done, Zeppo. Before you go, would you like to give this audience a great big kiss? Good job. And then a wave goodbye. I love you.
Well, thank you so much for coming. We hope you enjoyed our show. Please feel free to come to the edge of the stage to ask any of our trainers any of the questions, get a closer look at our birds, maybe make that donation. But most importantly, have a great rest of your day here at the Texas State Aquarium. Bye, everybody.